What up, what up? You tuned into another episode of In the Flow with your girl, Nikole. We are in Dallas at Hyenas for Rudy Rush Live. Yes, boo. Tonight is a night that we gonna bust some stitches if you got them, because the brother is funny and he's got some great guys opening up for him tonight. We got Q Coleman hosting. We got Alley Cat as one of the opening performers. So you know what? Instead of talking about it, let's go join everybody else inside and see what we see.
Shows, you gonna know this. Alfred the Alley Cat don't do racist jokes. I don't like them. I like everybody. Black, white, Mexican, yellow, my people. But tonight we got a mixed race, so I'm gonna do one. And this one right here, you can take that to work, tell your friends, your family. Here we go. A black man, a Mexican man, a white man, and an Asian man are standing on the tallest mountain you can think of, Mount Everest, Mount Kilimanjaro. The Asian man gets up and said, "This is for my people," and jumps off the mountain. The Mexican man got up and said, "This is for my people," and jumped off the mountain. The brother got up, looked around, said, "This is for my people," picked that white boy up and threw him off the mountain. That's messed up. But white people, when you tell it, flip it.
I got Alfred the Alley Cat. What's going on, baby?
Hey, nothing much. How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Glad to be here.
Good. Now, where you get this name from? I'm digging it, Alfred the Alley Cat.
I'm trying to tell you. Everybody be asking me that, but I got something special for you. You got to watch the show for me to tell you about it. All right? You got to come in, because if we tell them, they ain't going to come to the show. So we're going to keep it like that. It's going to be a surprise.
All right. When did you get your start in comedy?
2006 at Hyenas in Arlington. That's when I started. Man, they told me, they said, "You better come on and you bring 3 minutes, the best 3 minutes you got." I got offended. I'm like, "What you talking about 3 minutes? I got 20 minutes. I was on stage for like 36 seconds, girl. I got real nervous. I got out of there quick. But I ain't never looked back ever since. So I've been loving it. Yeah, so I've been doing it since 2006. It's been great for me.
And are you from Dallas? Where exactly are you from?
I'm originally from the dirty, dirty south of Zimbabwe. I'm from Africa. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Yeah, rode out here with my lion. It's sitting right in the parking lot. Yeah, I don't get tickets because he growled at them, you know what I'm saying? You already know.
So from Zimbabwe, how'd you make your way to Dallas and end up in comedy?
Been in Dallas for 14 years. Was always a comedy clown when I was back in high school, you know, so I always knew this is something that I really wanted to do. But doing it in Africa is totally different than doing it right here in America, you know. So my start got here. I started right here, and it's been great. So I've just developed, because, you know, you work with a great lot of comics, you know, great superstars like Rudy, you know, Q, D. Ellis. So I've been able to get plugged in with people like that and just develop my talent like that, you know what I mean?
Who are some comedians that you would love to work with, if you could?
Oh, man. Look, I would love to work with Earthquake. He's one of the baddest ones in the game. I'd love to work with Capone. So we're going to get to work with some great, great people here in the future.
You're from Africa.
Yeah.
And I dig that. How much does that play into you as a comic and your shtick?
That's my whole set, you know, because my experience is from, you know, growing up in Africa and coming to America. That's all I talk about. And I look at the negative and the positive, and I like to turn the negative and make it funny, you know. So that's just how it is, you know. So my whole comedy is all about me coming from Africa and coming to America and living my dream. There you go.
I love it. Let's check out this Alley Cat here. Alfred the Alley Cat and Nikole are in the flow. Sit back, boo.
32 years old, I gotta save my energy. Oh, I got into his mess. I said, you said that's messed up. I said, no, it ain't. So now I done ate up everything. I'm 265 pounds. Look here, I'm so big I can't even jump to conclusion. iPhone. Got up, I had an iPad. I said, I'm damn.
Hi, I'm Andy Brown, author, life coach, and host of the Online Happy Hour. Join me every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. as we talk about real topics with real people.
And I'm Miss Law.
And I'm Lady Leah.
And we are the hosts of Immense Music.
Join us every second and fourth Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m.
as we highlight independent and unknown artists right here only on
DFWIRadio.com.
This your girl Jay Nikole, and I'm here to tell you about a new show called In the FloW. What is In the FloW, you might ask? In the FloW is arts, music, entertainment. In the FloW is you. So where you need to be is with me every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at a YouTube channel near you. That's 418 Productions, for those of y'all that don't know.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see that we love.
See, in the remix video, it was two girls and LL and a little midget. I don't know what happened to the midget, but he was gone, man. Welcome back to Hyenas, man. Y'all alright? Oh, man, I'm so glad to see y'all, man. I'm just gonna go and get right off in it, man. I know y'all don't know me, so I'm gonna introduce myself to y'all. Again, my name is Q. Just a round of applause or head sighing or just sad faces. Anybody here divorced or been through a divorce? I had a house in Cedar Hill, and I got a child, and my son used to come over, came over to my new house for the first time. And I was in Cedar Hill. I had a nice house, he had a nice little fireplace in the middle. My little boy used to like to run around the whole house. And I had to downsize to a gated community in Oak Cliff about a year ago. They got apartments in Oak Cliff. So I'm in my new place, and my son came over for the first time, and he almost made me cry. He came over, I said, hey son, let me show you around our new house. I said, here go your room. I said, all right, Dad, I like my room. I said, here go Dad's room. You got a ceiling fan, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? I said, I pay the bills. I said, here go the living room, the bathroom, and the kitchen. I said, ain't much, son, but this is our new house. My son looked me dead in my eye and said, Daddy, I love our new house. I almost teared up till he said, because I can run around real fast. My room, your room, kitchen, and bathroom.
Don't call me quitting. My name is Q Coleman here with me. What's going on, boo?
What's up? In the FloW's in the building. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you for inviting us. So tell me a little bit about tonight. I know we got Rudy Rush Live.
Yes, Rudy Rush Live. It's a quarterly comedy series that we do. Our first one was with Hope Flood, one night only. Tonight we got Rudy Rush Live, one night only. This brother's on a tour. Just did Japan, Hawaii,
LA, nights in Dallas.
So tell me a little bit about you, Quentin, because I heard you're in the comedy as well.
I am a stand-up comedian, been doing it for 10 years. First off, started as a poet. Been a poet for about 15 years. And I just went to open mic one time, a poetry open mic, and started doing comedy, and it's been blessed ever since. Created We Got Next later on to kind of give that same opportunity to other comics after I started touring around and getting my little start. But I'm originally from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Originally from the south side of Chicago. But Dallas is my home and has been very good to me. And there's a lot of funny guys that's right here in Dallas that don't get to travel yet. So We Got Next and the Rudy Rush Lives and the One Night Onlys and stuff like that brings in those headlining comics so they can network with them, bounce off of some of the comedy with them, and then maybe they can, create a relationship down the road. Say, hey, I'm going out of town. Why don't you come, feature for me? That's what it's all about. We Got Next, and this One I Know is just to create opportunities for comics that don't have that exposure in other cities, and these headlining comics do. So if they see somebody, they always pull somebody up with them. Like, hey, well, some of the good ones, not all of them. Some of them will pull up a comic with them and say, hey, come on, let's go. Which is what happened with me with a comic by the name of D. Ellis, who took me to Killeen, Texas, for a year straight, and I opened up for pretty much everybody that's been on We Got Next, and then some.
Cool. So that leads me into my next question. Do you yourself perform for We Got Next, or you have your own separate series for yourself?
I do. I perform for We Got. I'm the host. So I'm the host, the promoter, the guy to come in, clean up after y'all done. I pass out flyers. I Facebook and email you to death. So I do all of that, and I host and book the show. So I put all that together. I just actually filmed my second DVD called My Life, Your Entertainment, which drops on the 9th of next month. And I did it here as a headliner for the first time on the 15th volume of We Got Next.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So who are some of the people that you've worked with in addition to D. Ellis?
Man, I've been blessed. Young cat by the name of Ray Grady, who's out in LA doing his thing. Tone Bell, who's now on an NBC show right now, who also did We Got Next. I've gotten to, who else I got to work? I got to work with B Flat, Keisha Hunter out of Houston. So, to name a few.
I see. So what's up next for Q?
Up next, everything, because I'm self-employed, so whatever y'all got, y'all need somebody to install a dishwasher, you need a TV hung on the wall, I can do that. I'm good at cutting lawns and edging. If I'm not doing that, my next venture is a monthly Tuesday night at this spot called Firefly. Ironically, my man Rudy Rush is going to be the host of that. And what we do is bring in one comic from the surrounding areas. We want to touch Oklahoma, Houston, Arkansas, Louisiana, these surrounding states, and bring in one comic that's killing Louisiana as well, that's killing it, and bring them in for our Tuesday night. Kind of like Fat Tuesday was when Then They Leave back in the day. So we're going to bring that going down at Firefly off of Midway Road. Also, we just got word and confirmation. Hyenas has 2 locations. They have one here in Dallas. They have one in downtown Fort Worth. We just got confirmation our first We Got Next show in downtown Fort Worth is going to be on July 28th with comedians Quinn Hudson and Miss Cotton. So I'm looking forward to that. July 28th. That's a Sunday.
Okay. I'm loving Cotton. She's hilarious.
That's my girl.
So who are some of your influences as far as the comedic game goes?
Of course, you're the Richard Pryor, and Kevin Hart is killing the game. I love Kevin Hart. I tend to get influenced by the ones that I meet. So if I get to meet or book a comic and get to know them, I'm influenced by that. Like I can be influenced from afar from the folks that's on TV, your Seinfelds and all that. I like dry humor, so Seinfeld's a favorite of mine. But if I get to meet them and book them and hang out with them, I kind of get influenced by that because that's somebody you can touch. Like I can touch them and relate with them a little bit. So I just love comedy though, all kinds of comedy. Ellen DeGeneres is one of my favorites. Seinfeld, like I say. Anybody from Chicago, all the Chicago comics are killing it. Corey Holcomb, my man Ray Grady, Baldhead, all them cats up there, they doing their thing. So Rodney Perry is also a good friend of mine and an influence of mine as well. So I like folks I can touch and I get to meet.
Speaking of Chicago, how's the Chicago comedy scene different from Dallas?
They got put on because of, who did the show? They did the show, was it Def Comedy Jam? I think it was Def Comedy Jam that came through the city and all the Chicago comics got put on. Damian Williams, we trying to get here. Damian, he called me. So everybody up there is doing their thing. They killing it. Dallas is kind of still untapped because they haven't been Bill Bellamy's Who Got Jokes came through. D. Ellis, Flo Hernandez, Mozan,
I think Mama Michelle got on that show as well. They all kind of, you know, they got a little bit of it, but the show ended after 2 seasons. So they didn't get to come back and see some of this untapped market. So we got next to try to, you know, throw that in somebody's office or email. Like, y'all need to check us out. We got a lot of hot talent down here. So it's still untapped. So Chicago they kind of got us right here because they had that TV show, but we ain't too far behind.
On that note, let me go find Rudy Rush somewhere. We'll be right back with more from In the Flow.
Did your homeboy ever try to hook you up with somebody that you never seen, like a little blind date or something like that back in the day in college and stuff? Yes. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, bro. This is called a wingman. I was a wingman. You was a wingman. Some brothers here, they been wingmans before. I was a wingman. And my homeboy hooked me up with his little friend. Now, his friend was beautiful, just like you, pretty. I said, well, where her friend at? He said, she outside. I said, well, let's go outside. I go outside. His little friend sitting in the passenger seat, just cute, just sexy. I said, hey, what's your name? She said, Sabrina. I said, hey, Sabrina, what y'all want to do tonight? She said, let's go bowling, let's go kick it, let's go party. I'm like, no, let's go to the house and go play some spades and some dominoes or something like that. One thing led to another. We get invited into the truck. We in the back seat. His new friend driving. My little boo thing sitting in the passenger seat just waiting on me. We driving. Get to the girl's house. I said, hey, what's up? Let's go. She said, wait a minute, Q. Go back to the club. Pick up her BMW. Y'all come on back. First thing in my GED mind said, BMW. So I jumps in the Navigator. I'm driving now. She right there. I said, well, tell me something about yourself. She said, well, I'm newly divorced. I got $400,000 in my 401k. I got 2 cars, 2 kids, and a dog. I said, I like dogs. I said, tell me something else. She said, well, I'm a little bit of a freak, but I don't like to tell somebody on the first day, because when I let go, I let go. I said, let go. We get to the club. She picking up a BMW. She said, Daddy, when I get out the car, do me a favor. I said, whatever you want. She said, hit me on my ass to get me started. I said, okay. She got out of the car. She said, hit me on the ass, Daddy. I said, bye. She did this. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, so I found out she got $400,000. She a freak. Got 1 dog she don't feed, but she forgot to tell me she got 2 new legs last week. Long story short, I got 2 bootleg babies in Cedar Hill right now. And I don't let call me daddy.
More and more people seem to be pulling their hair out over hair loss and other maladies of the scalp and hair. Dr. Linda Amerson holds a doctorate degree in trichology and has over 25 years of experience as an award-winning hair care professional. Purchase your therapeutic essential product today at LA's Hair and Scalp Clinic, 2304 West Pioneer Parkway, Suite 6, Arlington, Texas, 76013. Call 817-265-8854. Call today.
Dopest bitch you ever heard.
Hi, I'm Andy Brown, author, life coach, and host of the Online Happy Hour. Join me every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. as we talk about real topics with real people.
And I'm Miss FloW.
And I'm Lady Leah.
And we are the hosts of Immense Music.
Join us every second and fourth Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m.
as we highlight independent and unknown artists right here, only on
DFWIRadio.com.
This your girl Jay Nikole, and I'm here to tell you about a new show called In the FloW. What is In the FloW, you might ask? In the FloW is arts, music, entertainment, and the flow is you. So where you need to be is with me every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at a YouTube channel near you. That's 418 Productions, for those of y'all that don't know. What up, what up? Welcome back to In the Flow. We got the man of the hour here, Rudy Rush. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tonight, it's all about you. Rudy Rush Live at Hyenas.
Yeah, it's usually all about me all the time, but tonight it's especially about me. No. We have a great time tonight. We have some great comics, but you know what? This is a night for me to kind of like, I'm taping my new special in September. So that's an announcement I'm making right now in Chicago, but this is the prelude. You know, you'll see some new jokes. So a lot of people haven't seen me in a while. So tonight, you're going to get a taste of all the new stuff.
All right, I'm loving it. I heard you just came off a tour not too long ago.
I'm actually currently on tour with the Leathernecks. I just came back from Hawaii, so you know we go to all the military installations around the country and around the world, and also doing some stuff with Shaq All Stars and some spot dates here and there around the country.
Wonderful. How did you get involved with the Leathernecks?
Well, actually, you know what? They picked me. They were watching video and they kind of liked me, you know. And so the first year, I was kind of a surprise. And then they asked me to come back a second year, which I think I will be on the third tour too. So it's been very successful for me. Yeah.
Wonderful. So in addition to that, what is life like for Rudy right now?
You know what? I spend a lot of time trying to just like hone my craft, doing some work with ESPN Radio right now in Dallas. Spending time with my daughters is special, you know, special thing for me. A lot of people who know me personally, and just if you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, you know that's how I get it in. I spend a lot of time spending some time with that girl, trying to make sure she, you know, does the right thing. So, you know, that's all. I'm just a basic dude who, you know, I love what I do, and I love when people come out and can enjoy my, you know, what I have to offer.
Great. Could we possibly get a sneak peek of what you're going to offer us tonight, or at least tell us what we can expect?
Oh, wow. You know what? I talk a lot about my childhood growing up. You know, everybody talks about how bad it is to grow up without a father, but I'm going to talk about the benefits of growing up without one, or how you, in my neighborhood, you had to. So, you know, it just, you know, things like that, just touching on relationships, how men and women react and act to certain things. So it's just, that's basically what I'm going to talk about tonight.
Wonderful. So what's coming up for you?
Oh, wow, man, doing a bunch of different projects, a lot of web series. I've been talking to Russell Simmons about his all-def digital show, so check out for that. You know, it's a lot of web stuff going on, but just doing some big things. About to do, like I said, the special we're going to tape in Chicago, and that's going to be real big, and HBO and Showtime is interested, and also Comedy Central, so we'll see how that works. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, I remember when I was a lot younger watching you host Apollo and not too much younger,
That's cool.
But yeah, hosting Apollo, different things like that. Anything new coming up as far as the TV show or?
Well, actually, we're working on a project. It's on the low. You know, we have a new network about to launch some shows. So we're in talks about doing something. So if that's a possibility, I would love to explore that. So we're just in the preliminary stages of talking about it. So there's nothing concrete. But yeah, definitely something with Rudy Rush involving some variety and some talking to some guests and stuff like that. So yeah, it's funny you say that because we're actually in the preliminary stage. It's very small talk, but you know how that goes. 1 minute it'll be small, next thing is the biggest thing. So yeah.
Who are some of your comedic influences?
Oh man, George Carlin, Eddie Murphy, of course. I love Martin Lawrence. When I came up, Martin Lawrence was that dude. So you know, it just I just love comedy in general. But those are some of the guys. Richard Pryor, of course. You know what I mean. So if I could say anybody though, Martin Lawrence is definitely a big influence on me. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, I know a lot of the new and up-and-coming comedians in the game look up to you. Matter of fact, I was talking to a couple of people last week. And they were like, yeah, man, I look up to Rudy Rush. Who are some of the new guys that you've gotten a chance to kind of mentor or work with recently?
Well, you know what? There's a few guys out there. There's one gentleman who performs tonight. His name is Alfred, the Alley Cat. And I saw him. He's an African cat, and he doesn't do the typical, you know, he's very funny, straight to the point. But he's got a great style, great flow, and he's got a good personality. So he's somebody who I would kind of tag. And, you know, there's also Nikki Who out of Charlotte. She's a great up-and-coming female comedian, and she actually travels with me on the road. And also Q is somebody who, you know, we're around the same age, so, you know, it's funny when you say mentoring, but, you know, I've been in the game a little longer, so we kind of lean on each other. He's very great at promoting himself, and so that's why we ventured out tonight and did something together.
I'm loving it. What's some advice that you can give to an up-and-coming comedian that wants to, I guess, be in your shoes or follow in your footsteps?
Don't steal my jokes. No. Don't steal anybody's jokes, but, you know, just be original, have fun, and, you know, treat it with respect because, at the same time, if you don't, you're going to find out you won't get any results anyway. So that's the best thing. If you're really serious about it, just, take it 100%. It's not easy to do. I've been blessed to be able to do it for 20 years. I just made 20 years this May. So, and I've been very blessed, and I hope the blessings continue, and that's all I can pretty much tell anybody who's starting.
And before you get out of here, what's one lesson that you've learned in your career that just sticks with you even today?
If you start your car and lock it, make sure you got your keys in your pocket because that's what happened tonight. So if you see me sweating, my car is still running right now in the parking lot, but I think it'll cut off. But that's one thing. But no, any lessons in life, anything you love to do, make sure you put 110% into it, and you will definitely get results, and be patient.
I love it. I love it. I'm looking forward to your set tonight. Y'all, we're going to take a step inside of Hyenas and check out Rudy Rush. Stay tuned for more right here on In the Flow.
Oh my gosh. Marriage is different for men and women. I realize that. Isn't it, fellas? Fellas don't get married for companionship. We get married for supervision. We need somebody around, make sure we don't kill ourselves. Women don't know. Man, I'm single. I live by myself. I'm like a retarded person on independent living. I fall asleep with shit on the stove. I wash my ass, same rag I wash the dishes with. Oh, I'm the only nasty guy. You ever notice, babies know what they look like? They do, pretty babies know they're pretty, ugly babies know they're ugly. You ever, see a pretty baby, they just don't let anybody pick them up. They be like, oh no, I'm okay. How you doing? You ever see them ugly fucking babies? They be like... We ain't shit. We be like, oh no.
We got Brady James here about the show. How'd you like the show tonight?
Rudy's my man. He kept us rolling. All the comics were great. Alley Cat was great. Q was great. I mean, we just had a great time. Tuesday nights was kind of like, we thought it would be an off night, but everybody came out, showed a lot of love, and we got everything we needed out of our money.
All right, Shonda, how'd you like the show tonight?
I love the show. I normally don't come out on a Tuesday night, but it was very well worth me coming out, even though I was a little late, but Rudy still had me dying. Got a little thorn in my side right now.
All right, who was your favorite act tonight?
Rudy Rush. I didn't really get to see all the others because I was late.
Okay. But yeah. So, ladies, introduce yourself to me right quick.
Kelly.
Peggy. Peggy. How'd you like the show tonight?
Awesome. Lots of fun.
Who's your favorite act tonight?
Rudy, the man.
All right. What about Rudy's set did you like?
It's always when he's talking about the animals, because I take it personally.
I had to say the kids, because I have a child, so some of those things are pretty funny.
All right, well, thank you both for stopping by. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you. What's your names?
Lisa.
Michael.
Michael, all right. What'd you enjoy about the show tonight?
I love the headliners, who is a friend of mine, Rudy. He's always funny. And I love the guys before him. They were funny. I mean, they were just...
I thought it was awesome because the material is so different than what I normally hear. It was fresh and unique. Hilarious.
What was your favorite part about tonight's performance?
Oh, I can't even say. I was laughing. Maybe I burned some extra calories. I don't know.
They kept us smiling the whole evening, so it was good.
So it was lovely. It was ridiculous. I'm glad I came. I support Q, and he had some of the best comedians that I've ever seen. Rudy Rush was ridiculous. Yeah. It was lovely, lovely, lovely. I should have invited more friends here. I do apologize for that. But from now on, going forward, it will be super duper. Appreciate it. Had a great time. You hear me?
What was your favorite part of the show tonight?
First favorite part of the show was seeing Q. Of course. I got to plug him because it's my dude. Yeah, because he already paid me. He just hit me right in the back. You ain't see him right there? Yeah, he just hit me in the back right there. So I had to say that. I was in midstream, but all the comedians were lovely. Rudy Rush was hilarious. And personally, seriously, I've never seen Rudy Rush personally. I didn't know he was that funny. It was hilarious. The atmosphere, the ambiance here was great. It was lovely. Got to check it out.
We appreciate y'all for coming out, first of all. Anybody else that came out as well, man. We have a good time at every comedy show. Who don't like to laugh? Who don't like to laugh? If y'all want to have a chance to get a free ticket to a comedy show, email we like to laugh 2 at Gmail. We give away tickets at every show. Hit us up. We like to laugh 2 at Gmail. Rudy Rush, one night only. Going down.
All right. That was Q for Rudy Rush Live at Hyenas tonight. I'm your girl, Nikole. I'll see you next week for another episode of In the Flow. Peace.